Hello everybody and welcome back to Anno 1800. My name is TStrat, and last we left off, we actually just entered into the new world. Spoke with Isabel Sarmento, acquired the island, literally La Isla, which means the island, and started our adventures there. I actually am back here in the new world. I actually have a quest to sneak in a masked stranger into Archibald's area. So you can see these patrol ships are looking for me, and I need to get to this lighthouse. So thought I'd show you guys this a little bit. Nothing crazy. I'm just gonna kind of squeeze in behind this guy here. However, we are delivering what looks to be a Praetorian soldier, so I don't know if I like this anarchist here. Yeah, so we're just no good, no gods, no masters, trust issues. So we'll deliver this masked stranger and see what happens.
This is it. This is change. You have the courage of your convictions.
Alright. He did give us a duration use of this inflammable concoction. Productivity goes way up, but also the explosion chance goes up. I don't really know if I'm going to use it, but it's there.
Anyone for croquet?
Let's see, anything good? Steamship stuff? No, I think we're fine there. So I'm just going to take this back to my main island here. And we have some business in the new world. So last we left off, I just entered the new world and I acquired, I think, one other extra island, or I was talking about it. I just went through with a ship and kind of just scoured the new world for islands to see what's out there. I found, Vicente Silva has been here for a while. He has 2 islands, just like we kind of expected. And I passed by this island here, and as soon as I looked at it and went, well, let's see what else is around, Mercier picked it up, so that was unfortunate. So I ended up with this island of Curiosity. It's got cotton, which is great for us. I have the La Isla, which is part of the campaign island here. And then I also picked up Perseverance. Has, sugarcane, cotton as well. So this is also a very good island for production. And I put the port over here because actually it's got a quick exit and entrance to the new world, so I'm hoping that really speeds things up. Additionally, I just grabbed this real quick because this was the only island I found nearby with let's see if I can pronounce this right, Kauchuk, something like that. So because this is the only island I know what this will be what this island's dedicated for, so whenever we get that option to make it, we'll use this island for that. But until then, I just wanted to get it out of the way. Meanwhile, another ship came in. I've dropped off several goods
raised a settlement
into this trading post. I also found out why we had extra workforce, and it was actually because of Mercier's his propaganda. So now that I no longer have that propaganda, I actually lost all that workforce, and instead I acquired it back the only way I remember how, which is expansion. So getting these islands actually triggered the Conqueror effect, and it gives me 50 workforce additional on every island. Then I went around and kind of balanced things back out again to try to get our balance back more under control than it was. But yeah, as this goes up, so we use more expansion influence, then we'll get more workforce as well. But for now, we're good here. So I can start these up, and our first task is to actually just get some Yorleros on this island. So same stuff as always. What I want to do here is I want to put this marketplace kind of like close to the water maybe, and that way we can kind of expand up into here as well with some buildings, and kind of have like a little waterside area. I think that would be kind of cool. So something like like this. And let's see. So we got the marketplace. Let's get some houses down. That's a warehouse. That's not a house. There we go. Something like that.
You reached a new milestone.
Excellent. So, let's also see, like, what do we need to actually get these guys up and running? Right now, we can get 5 just by having markets. So to get 50 on the island, we're going to need 10 homes. We have 6 there. Let's just do... Let's see, does this... This doesn't extend that way. Let's do, I keep doing the warehouse. Let's do homes. I'll leave some space up here. Maybe we can slot in like a fire station or something. That'll be very important. There is a lot of fire going on that'll happen around here. So this should give us 50 when they all have 5 in their house. Sojourner is quite full of mirth. 8 3/5 from 10 is how I score my present feeling. Alright. That's alright. Bankruptcy. So because we keep fluctuating between positive and negative, we're kind of in this weird balance where we're like, are we going bankrupt? Not really. We're still making profit from trades, so hard to tell.
Printed news ever
and
die
then
out? Why
low risk
should
of
it?
explosions. That's always nice.
Not an inclination of yours.
So I can
is it?
show you. This is the thing that I picked last time, and you can see here, this increases the workforce in all sessions. So all of my islands got 125, and I totally missed it. And once this ended, it all crashed on me. So I had to fix that up. But we're not going to do any propaganda for here because this kind of balances out. Excellent. All right.
There are a few things to bring up to the patron.
I'm also going to start. Do I want this island first? I kind of want to do this island first because it has sugarcane and cotton, which are the 2 things I need for artisans. So I'm going to start building them up. And we have a lot of space.
You'll always be a goody-goody.
Oh, come on, Anne. Don't be like that. All right, let's put that marketplace. We don't have any wood on lumber on this island yet, so let's also get that started. I think I'll just do it. We'll have to do it kind of close
worked
here.
the week to collapse. La
Just-
Isla is their only hope of recovery.
I'm just gonna put it right next to it. And we can just
Prosperity.
do that for now.
I want to see the island that caused all this with my own eyes.
All right, so here's prosperity, and they're telling us that we need to pick up a group of refugees from here. So let's get our sea cucumber ship a line over here. And actually, what I want to do with the pharaoh, I left some weapons in here, but we can actually do a quick sale at Isabel's
sure
place.
you
She
weren't
actually
followed?
buys weapons, so that could be kind of interesting to do that. She also has the same kind of stock that like the other vendors do as well. They have different people, different items,
These people,
and missions apparently.
they need a hero.
Struggles supply rounds. La Corona strangles our supply routes and burns the fields. So we need to deliver some stuff. Let's
Tell
go do that.
no one.
And we have to go pick it up anyway, so that's good. We're sending it there. Let's see. Back to what I was doing here. So this should have increased to the next level. Awesome. And the next thing we need for them before we get to ponchos is going to be fried plantains. So this is a little different than just the fish because it requires fish oil factories, which need to be built along the coast, and it requires plantain plantations. So I want to build, let's do 2 for now, and connect these 2 up to the warehouse. And I also want to get started on some plantain stuff. So let's build this. Let's actually build it up into this corner, I think, maybe. So something like... I kind of want to go around the clay pit. We actually might not even need to mine this clay. we could descend it from the New World, so that could be something as well. We can kind of build around it, maybe. For now, I'm gonna leave it open just because I want it to be available. So let's do. This requires a decent amount of space. Something like that for now, and we'll connect this across. Actually, just connect it like that for now. So this will start producing. We actually don't need both of
Lunchtime
these.
so soon?
And then we require a kitchen to actually build it. So I'm going to build the kitchens. Let's do it kind of in this bottom corner. So if I bring this across, like so, maybe we can have the kitchens be like along here. So I don't want to be too close because I do want to be able to like fit in stuff into here. So like we could fit it right above in that spot there, I think. So something like here would work. And this is actually
These
close enough to
people,
go grab it.
They need a hero.
I can be that hero. Welcome to the crew.
I was very sick before this divine intervention.
All right.
There is a
Let's
time
see
for
how we're doing
waiting.
over here.
It is not now.
All right. So this will net me
We search all
36,000.
our
That's pretty
visitors.
good.
A necessary precaution.
It's for almost a full stack.
Words
trade
can't
that in.
express how great. Do it now.
You can rely on us.
Let's pick up this item from Isabel and see where we're delivering this. Hello? Unless I was supposed to pick it up somewhere else. Oh, I have to deliver 4 tons of fish here. Okay, I see. So we actually need to bring this in from the old world. So let's actually look at that real quick. I have a ship right here that's not really doing anything. So let's bring some stuff over. So we need fish. We don't need that many. I believe it was 16 tons. Whoops. Let me double check that just so I have that ready. One problem is that on the quest log, it only shows quests in the region you're in. So you have to kind of split between
They are
them.
mostly
14
just
tons.
civilians, hoping for somewhere they can feel safe. The persecuted, the diaspora, flock to La Isla. We must shelter them.
Alright, so we want to expand more and shelter more people. Alright, so it was only 14 fish. We can also bring materials over. So I mentioned, like, we probably need, like, some bricks. I'm just going to bring 100 across with me.
New orders,
So
Admiral.
let's send this over to Lysa. Additionally, I think... Oh, we have a quest here. What is this Radiant quest here? Resident
Grease the
quest.
wheels, Governor.
Alright, the boy's handing out leaflets at school.
Far be
So
it from
let's
us
see if
to
we can
make
find
the
him.
foreman work.
Here's one of the schools. Let's see. Is there a boy passing out leaflets? Not seeing anything here. Sometimes if you click it, it'll show you where to look. Oh, this is the one in the Artisan district. And there we go. We have a little revolutionary right here.
Not bad for a big boss.
Oh, very nice. Maintenance cost of slaughterhouses down by 30. We actually, I believe we have... Is there a trade union? Yeah, there's a trade union right here. Looks like we already have one. If we were to put it in there, I think it would reduce it even further, but I think for now that's probably okay. Alright. The other thing to think about is... How are we doing on consumer goods? Seems like we have everything we need, and our balance keeps bouncing a
I'd
little
never
bit.
put a
So
halfpenny on it.
they're full up. These are also full up, which is good. Just double checking all the labor force. So artisans are less than 1,000. We did go over on farmers and workers, but we know that already. But I think everything seems okay with that. So I would like to actually produce maybe another clipper, and that way we can send the clipper across to the new world as well. Keep in mind that like all of these have upkeep costs. So like this one is only a 15 upkeep cost for a schooner. So for our local businesses between these small islands here, I think a schooner is going to be way better. However, you know, clipper is going to be very fast and delivers a lot of goods at once. So it's kind of to each their own and figuring out what works and what doesn't. So I'm going to build a clipper there. It's gonna be a more maintenance, but I think it's fine. We actually are making quite a bit of money now, and this is mostly I think from the sales of our soap
You're
trade.
looking for something, and I can help you find it.
Just keeping an eye on these items here. Hop seeds. I would ideally like to get the next tier up that doesn't detract from my productivity levels. In fact, if I get one that increases productivity, that would actually be really beneficial for this island here of Sojourner. I could put this into a trade union similar to this here, where I have the maintenance cost down. Actually, why is that here? Weapons. I don't think that's essential. We don't have any other items here. That's very odd. I don't know why that's there. Did I put that there accidentally? I think I wanted this one. Here, let's put that on the ship. Anything else in here that'd be good? Oh, we could send the slaughterhouse guy over to the other side. That would be okay. Distillery and brewery maintenance costs. This would be great for opportunity. Brick factories would be great for Clayland when we get that up. Here, let's take this as well. And we're actually going to send this over here to drop off and hopefully fix some stuff over here. Full output storage of sausages is always good to hear. In fact, let me think about this for a second. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3. Yes, this is evened up, but instead of overproducing sausages, we could double up on the soap instead.
Look sharp, the governor's here.
Let's actually do that instead. So I'm going to take that off. And I can move stuff around and add more later, but I think I'll... How are we doing on pigs? I think... Really, I want to know about grain. Okay, if we increase this, then we could actually handle 2
A
tallow
competitor raised a settlement.
and another soap factory. I think that'll be more beneficial. We can really, really jack up the soap trade on this island. I like how close this island is because doing trade between it is actually like very fast. I can just send it here, tweak one thing, take a look. All right, this one, and we want to actually replace there. And let's actually, do we need this? Well, weapon factory maintenance cost might be good because we do plan on putting a weapon factory here eventually. Do we have a trade union here yet? I don't think we do. Let's just put it, I don't know, like right here. Oh, it doesn't really reach the slaughterhouse, I think, though. Is that what we wanted? Oh. There's a fire?
You gained an influence
Yeah,
bonus.
a couple of fires here. This fire station's actually right in a prime spot. I like it. Can reach pretty much everything. Alright, so from here we can just put in the slaughterhouse maintenance. And send this on its way to opportunity. Alright, while that's doing that, let's go back to the new world here. And this is where that whole
can rely on
context
us.
switching is going to get really confusing to stick with and keep up. But we do have quite a bit of Jornaleros. I need to get up to 200 though in order to unlock the next tier here. So let's actually continue to make some houses. Let's do like this.
A messenger boy has brought us a letter.
You know not with whom you meddle. Leave, if you value your life, else all shall burn.
The cat is out of the bag. Now they know you are involved.
Very interesting. So, it kind of reminds me of like the Skyrim, like we know from the Dark Brotherhood. But they know I'm involved now, so can't really ignore them anymore. Let's see. Is that going to be enough? I think we might have to make another. It says it'll be enough for now. So we just don't need another kitchen yet. That's okay. How are we doing over here with wood? We got some wood coming in here. This is kind of nice because I can just do this. With that 50, I can just start islands up without having to worry about it. In fact, let's just do that real quick over here just to like generate some...
Ship constructed.
Yeah, so just, you know, you pop a lumberjack. And this is, you know, disposable, so you can just take this and remove it later. But just to get things started, doesn't require anything. It does take some maintenance, but these are like 20 total to get some in there, and it just starts producing lumber for you. So that works for me. Let's also get some residents in here. And actually, I can't really see very well. So what we can do is also kind of demolish like locations like this, just so we can see, because these are going to become housing anyway. All right, now that that's a little more clear, we got the marketplace in there. Let's get maybe like just kind of make like a little cross here for the main part of town. And these actually got built, and I didn't mean to do that, but that's all
A
right.
fire broke out.
Let's do it from here, just to keep that line straight.
These fires cannot be due to the warm climate.
We are fine.
All right, get them started over here. So we have some fires breaking out, and I need to
Our patience
address
is
this.
running thin.
Yeah, tons of fires coming in. Let's build a station there. What are you gonna do? A riot? All right, what are your demands?
Conditions are verging on the inhumane.
All right, seems like their demands are in the. I did send this ship, right? Let's check here. Are we? So we can also check the world map here. And this kind of monitors ships and transit. Oh, this is almost arrived. Nice. So we'll have that. When we get to the other ones, like, you know, Sunken Treasures is here. I think land, or there's zoological expedition right there. There's Arctic up there. And I think here's, yeah, down here is the Land of Lions. So eventually we'll get to these other ones. But that's kind of cool that you can see, like, how close it is. Alright, back over here though. What are your demands? Really? That's it? I was gonna do that anyway. I mean, literally this one.
Where the brain finds irrigation, where every seed of thought is shared and
fostered to bloom. We earned this.
Yeah. There you go, man. Got to reduce the maintenance cost of all of these buildings. So the cost of...
our targets.
I'm actually kind of curious. So the cost of this is 50, right? Or 49. But these ones... How much was I saving? So... Normally they're 40, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So actually, if I even have one more distillery, that pays for it. As far as maintenance goes, which is actually really awesome. We can leave that there. Let's go back to New World for a little bit.
People celebrate your
And
leadership.
We got our arrival. Excellent.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Let's just go straight here so we don't miss it. It is a little slower because I am laden a bit. Actually, can I? Maybe we should drop it
Ceasefire
off.
has ended.
How are these guys doing? They're dealing with it. And honestly, once we get the, we already got the 300 Yornaleros, I think is what that's indicating.
I am so happy someone could help us.
You're welcome. We're working on helping you. Okay. So the next thing for this is going to be ponchos. Ponchos are just like clothes, so we have an alpaca farm and ponchos instead of, you know, wool and a cloth.
You
cloth here.
reached a new milestone.
Very nice. Oh, we got some ruins. Once this is handled, I can repair that as well.
The fire left ruins behind.
There we go. So
When the fires begin, it is their warning. You must find these masks who walk with the devil.
yeah, they want a police station. I think we can put it there, or we can put it. I think right on this edge here is actually a pretty solid spot. So plop down a police station. And let me turn the blueprint mode on
I am
because this is
helping
going
to
to be
build
annoying.
a society that polices itself.
Yeah, I don't think that works. Ah,
With
We have
your
another
patrols,
attack.
we can catch the arsonists in the act.
so there are arsonists that are running amok in the city. And you can see there's one. There's two right there. Let's catch those guys. Oh, there's a third one. Wow, that was easy.
You
It's
could
harder
make the
when
resistance yet.
the city's
We
bigger.
are grateful to have such security now.
Oh, there's another group of
This is becoming
residents
a
who need some
crisis.
help.
I worry the sick will die if we do not give them beds and clean linen.
Steelsman!
Steady her course.
Let's transfer over the bricks to the other ship. Take this down to Isabel. And let's actually move the bricks to... Because I think we have
There is a time for
a
waiting.
good amount in here.
It is not now.
Yeah, we have 70. So let's actually
Competitors have agreed a
drop off
peace
as much
deal.
as we can and then move some over here, the rest over to the other island. Over there. So dropping in, that's all we can do. No more space. I'm gonna put this over here. Back to our main island. Let's get those alpacas going. Let's see. Do I want to do it here? I do want to try to use as much space as I can just because there's a limited amount and you want to really like try your best to use as much as you can. So if I do this here, maybe we have 2, 3 eventually, and then we could have the like a warehouse here, and then maybe like something like that. It's hard to see with all these trees in the way, but I do like having the trees because it really makes this island, you know, an island. But it is kind of hard to see sometimes with them all in the way. That's alright. Ah! That's the wrong spot.
Your chance to fight for something worth fighting for.
Oh, I just realized that we have... Yeah, we're actually missing an extra... We need to put down one more, so let's see. I think it's okay. I think I can put this... Let's actually move this down one more spot. And then... yeah, like, if I move this out, right? Eventually, if I do get... you know, silos working, I can pop the silos on the sides of these. That might actually be really good. Alright, let's do a warehouse. Let's pop one in. This burned down? Oh, that's lame.
Every second counts.
Yes, turn in the
Without
quest.
I don't know what we would have done.
You
And
can
let's just
rely
grab
on
these
us.
guys real quick.
Your chance to fight.
Please, we are slaves. Do not return us to those demons.
Oh, that's interesting. You can actually return them to any of your islands.
These penitents work for us.
They're coming for me.
Do not turn your back on this fight.
I'm gonna see if I can side these two up together, just so that they're a little bit safer there. And actually, let's see, we got that island's got enough bricks, and I want to take care of these things because this is not what I like to see.
Ship under attack.
Fleet embark.
There we go. Get them both side facing. Oh my gosh, they're just like dancing in between each other.
You can rely on us.
For each head torn, another grows back.
Ooh, that's
Fleet moving in convoy.
Ship under attack.
Halyard sheets and braces.
these flamethrower ships are no joke. They can kind of mess you up a little bit. Alright, so we took both of those out. That's good. Don't think they dropped any cargo.
Ready the ropes.
And let's just get this to our port as fast as possible. Just to be safe. And get our
Let the
carriers
sails fill.
moving as well. Alright. What was I doing? Yes, that's right. Over here. Small warehouse. You know, honestly, maybe just...
I feel bad for asking, but these people come here pockets empty.
Muchas gracias.
You're doing
right.
amazing work. Together, we will fight them with everything we have.
Excellent.
My island
Bring it
too
first
must be
class.
evacuated. It is no longer safe there.
Oh no.
This can be our fortress. A beautiful garden away from terrible things. We must protect it.
The Beforian evil, a radical cult of the goddess Pyr, takes hold in the New World. Sarmento's movement cruelly subjugated and oppressed. Do they crave only to exhaust the wellsprings of
Beforian
oil,
attack frightens
or do they have
them.
more sinister
Please,
plans?
there must be room.
All right, so it looks like we have an escort
if
mission
these
coming
people
up,
grow
and I
sick?
do
We're
have.
going to need a
I
hospital.
think I have the firepower for it. I'm just a little worried about
New
the health of the
orders,
ships.
Admiral.
So, if you don't know, the ships actually will gain health over time. So for now, I'm gonna let it sit, kind of brew up a little bit. We are waiting on like the ponchos to come in and things like that, and then I will go and tackle that escort mission over here as well.
I was young when I joined the movement. I never imagined I would one day be giving the orders.
Not yet, not yet. But a frigate's not a terrible idea. just to purchase over there. On this side, looks like I forgot a road. You can tell because there's the ruined house. Let's just upgrade that and get some basic necessities over here as well. So, you know, we got our little fish oil. We could do maybe over here, like the plantation. We don't use this corner, so let's just do that. Push this up, and then just extend this up into the corner, and you can see it actually like goes pretty far into here. I don't want to be too close to the gold because I do need to road out if I want to use the gold, but that'll work. Let's pop a warehouse maybe here. And we'll also want to have a fire station because fires break out a ton while the Beforians are on the loose. So let's just slide that in here as well, just to be on the safe side with these guys. I don't want to be dealing with Beforians too much. And then we'll also need a kitchen. And we can actually put this a little closer since the warehouse is right here. I think maybe just right on the side
people
here.
celebrate your leadership.
And then quickly, let's do a farm. Ponchos there. Just to kind of get the ball rolling with these guys. I actually did leave enough room there for a silo as well, but that's more coincidence than anything else. I was just kind of going quick. Hopefully these guys
You should
can...
go sit in the shade, boss.
Yeah, they should be able to reach the area there. So these guys should be able to get their needs met as well. Next step is going to be the rum, and I really want to get the rum set up because that is what I'm going to be sending back to the new world, or the old world, I mean.
You're not too important to help an old man up a hill.
What do you
this
need?
for me? See? See?
He wants to build a chapel because they like their religious things. So chapels are actually pretty small here, instead of being the big giant churches that they are in the old world. Where do I want to build it though? I mean, I could build it right next to the
Conditions
marketplace.
are verging on the inhumane.
Soap maker. Productivity 20% for pig farms, rendering works, and soap, and no penalty? Sorry, Mercier, but I am taking this.
It's our human right.
Yeah, it is. Alright, let's
You only exist.
this would be kind of cool to be on the
You're
on
not
the
alive.
corner here. Like that. And then we could have the road across and around like this. And start like
Instead of
this area
dismantling the
as well.
status quo, you perpetuate it.
Alright, so that was a -3, -2. So let's just check diplomacy, see where we're at.
You kept your word.
He's actually doing alright. Oh. Hey, pearl abundance provided and productivity. Okay. Just to make sure he's not going
You
too
fly
low, let's
against
flatter
the
him a
grain.
bit. Barrel's actually doing pretty well, interestingly enough. Sure.
Maybe I'll give part to me urchins.
She actually has a good chance of getting trade rights. I'm gonna hold off for a second though. I want to see all these other ones. So medium high gift. That's a pretty big gift. Do you have a quest?
Whoever told you I needed help
No.
was fibbing.
I'm sorry. Every time I ask, he's just so mad about it. And actually, Aunt Harlow is going up pretty well.
I'll rip
as
off
well.
Blake's toupee and make him eat it like a dog.
Okay.
Because everyone knows pirates like the...
There's a low chance for a peace treaty. I'm actually gonna go for it and see if she just makes me pay a lot.
Not unless we get what's
Yeah,
ours.
9,000. Let's do that,
I
and that'll
don't need
move her
telling
into
enough's
this area.
enough.
That's really good. Eventually, we want to get trade rights with her because I believe she has some really cool things. So we'll leave it alone for now. But there we go. We're not at war with anybody. Excellent. Well, I say that. However, there are some dastardly pirates.
Sweet, but
Yes, there's some pirates down here with Jean La Fortune. So I do want to actually find him. I believe he's in the campaign. I believe he's down in this corner, in the bottom corner of the map, but not entirely sure. Ships are mostly healed up.
ready?
Let's send them over. Here, we're gonna have probably a naval combat with some people as we're trying to escort these ships back. So hopefully we want to send these together. We want to make sure they're not going on their own. Let's
Fleet on the
group
move.
them. What's this? Individual groups. Okay. Want to make sure they're grouped because when we hit here, I want them all to arrive at the same time. Let's see. We need to upgrade a residence. I believe we can do that.
There are a few things to bring up to the patron.
We can. Excellent. So let's actually get our first upgrade.
You
To a
reach
Barreras.
a new milestone.
Excellent. So we have the Obreros. They have a different set of things, just like workers and farmers do. Every new thing has a different
We will help you build
needs
something
and
better.
such. Thank you very much. They have the town hall, so if we need the town hall here, that's what we can do. They also are the ones who can produce things like coffee and gold and stuff like that. Also, if we wanted to
I've
do
done
any
my
brick
job
mining,
without hellish
I
machinas
mean, there
all
are
my life,
3
and
clay
I'm not
deposits
changing
here,
that now.
but we could do it with them. They also are going to
Why
require
survive when we can thrive?
tortillas. They'll eventually need the coffee and the bowler hat, and also sewing machines. So eventually we will have to import sewing machines from the old world to here. And then they also they love beer imported from the old world, and cigars, which will also be useful in the old world when we get to the next tier. Additionally,
Your people believe
we
we are a
have
backward society.
the ability to make like cannons and piers and public moorings with them. We also can make some mounted guns here. In fact, I think that's probably a good idea. I believe we have guns. Yes, we have some weapons already. So let's actually get some just to
Ride with us.
kind of
Be ready.
help with this. I'm gonna put them. Let's get 2 guns right there, just to protect our fisheries and a little bit closer. And that also just kind of increases our overall defensives, so people are less likely to fight us. All right, let's check out this escort mission over here.
Aye.
We got a pirate over here, I believe. Yeah, there he is. Let's keep an eye on him.
Fleet commencing escort.
All right, hopefully this will be fine escort and Fortune doesn't mess with us too much. I know we're probably going to be messed with the Beforians because that's the whole thing. Only one of them needs to arrive, but I would like to get as much as I can. So let's
awaiting
actually
orders.
put this on 1 here so I can just jump to it if we need to, and then ooh, clippers passing by. I know they're enemies, so I was kind of watching that. Okay. I want to start some rum. And thing is, with rum, we have a 1-to-1 with sugarcane and the actual distillery. And we also
Interfere
have...
with our thralls at your peril.
Fleet, engage. Help! They have found us.
Don't go too quick.
They will come for you, for everybody.
More than ready.
Oh, you're slow too because of the bricks. All right, all right. So we've successfully fended off the first foreign vessel.
Stationed.
Stop going so fast. Alright. Anyway, it's 1-to-1 with the rum. And then we also need extra lumber. So that'll be interesting as well. Can we actually... We should probably turn these on.
Played all the rancheras. I'll go grab my hoe.
Let's just throw these on just so we can get them working at full capacity. And what I would like to do when I'm planning this out is I actually want to plan out for a lot of rum. So let's actually do 2 warehouses like so. Let's also have a trade union in here to hit as many as we can. And then when we're putting these, I just want sugarcane to be in this area. So something like this. I know this is probably like way too much, but ideally, put that in there. This could even be like that. Ideally, this will be just covered in sugarcane. I don't want to go too far into here because there will be some oil to tap as well. But yeah, I want this whole pocket to be just sugarcane fields, and then we can have rum distillery, and the rum could be like, I don't know, like in here or like maybe right here, something nearby but not too far. But like this can be on its own. And then we can add some lumberjack huts as needed. So let's just start from the this side, and
We will
let's
remember
make sure
your actions.
that we actually first have a pathway out of here. Let's do that. And I want to hook this up. It's possible that I might actually want to hook this up lower, so something like here. Have this come up. Something like that. Actually, let's have this all the way to the edge. That way we have the most space here. And then let's just start filling this up. So all of this, and here, and we're just gonna keep filling as much as we can. So there's one field. You can see here, I'm gonna be basically like cutting it very close on a lot of these here. So something like that. Now the nice thing as well is like when fire lights up, it's never going to be in the fields. It'll always be on the actual area itself. Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
Ceasefire has ended.
And Harlow and a barrel. It's not me. This part's going to get a little tricky. So what I want to do is essentially take the top part kind of out further, like this, and kind of extend it into this corner, and the rest of it's going to come like basically a spiral coming down. So man, there's a lot here. When it's in a line, it can go really far. But you see, the reason for this is because this needs a way out. So this will occupy, for instance, this line. Oops. Like so. And actually, you can actually take this as well. But we just want it to kind of fill like this. And then I'm just gonna start filling in a little bit more to kind of balance it up. Like so. This is probably overkill as far as setting this up. So like I don't want to do this because it'll block this this guy here from coming out. So let's do this for now. Let's 60, 68. And actually, I want to see how much space is left from this middle one here if I were to do something like this. Yeah, so we still got plenty of room to expand out this way. So I'm going to take this one and just come across into this region. Like that. Go down. There we go. So something like this. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which means, or say 8, right? 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can have 8 distilleries for this section as well. And to just wrap things up with this beautiful section, we'll put in a fire station.
Copy?
Let's maybe like this. This can come down and across. What do we got? War's over. We have no war within Harlow. Peace at last. We also have apparently we're a financial powerhouse, so doing pretty well. Renovations boosted city appeal as well. Very nice. Everything's going great so far. Nothing too crazy. All right. Oh man, that was an adventure to get all this put in place. We haven't even occupied any of it yet. Let's build this section here as well. I think I'm going to leave this alone for oil stuff. So let's go over here and I don't know, something like, we need 8 of these in total eventually. So something like I actually don't like the straight up next to each other, so if we can, we go, oh, it's a little off. Make little like clusters of them. I think that'll be a little bit nicer. That way, like, if we need to, roads can kind of go through, and if we need to, like, for instance, have fire stations, they can kind of reach everything. So let's build a warehouse for this section. Something like here. A fire station. Because these tend to explode, so we want to make sure we have a fire station, at least one. Maybe more. Excellent. So this can go like this. And it doesn't need to fully wrap around, obviously, but I like it to get as much as it can. And like this is actually okay because it can still be reached from the other side. It's just more of aesthetic kind of surrounding it. And for instance, like this can kind of come across as well now if we want to, so that's good. We do want this to come across. And oh, please match up. Please match up. Oh yes, first time. Look at how, I love it so much when a plan comes together. It wants me to build this right now. So let's see. These actually require a lot of workforce. So we're going to be doing this kind of in stages. And also keep in mind that like the civilians themselves
You guide
also
us
need
towards
rum.
something bright.
I think both of these, yeah, they
See,
both
it's
require
fine.
rum. So, as we're expanding this up, we want to make it even more than what's normally required, and then send the excess to the new world. So, 1. Let's just do 2 for now. That seems to be pretty good on that. We might even go a little bit more in a second. Let's also build 2. Remember, it's 1-to-1 with these. Additionally, might need some extra lumber, so why not just kind of, I know it's only like an 80% or 79, but like that's a good start. And we can just kind of have let's do one here maybe, just to kind of have extra lumber, extra timber. because these guys are already making all of it for themselves, so this is just extra for them. Very nice. Cool. So that'll start producing rum. That's great. Our balance is somehow doing amazing. I wonder if it's to do with... I don't think it's to do with these guys yet, because they're really not paying that much. I mean... yeah, nothing crazy. Did we make it? Where did we end up?
Attention for the Admiral.
Wait, what? Oh my gosh, it was like inside it. I was like, where is my third boat?
Fleet ready.
Okay. So I think we successfully did that. Are these built? These are built, yes.
We
Excellent.
never sink a ship.
Very cool. I'm gonna send Frigate
Stay in, of
down
course.
to this area here, because I want to kind of start exploring the bottom of this map. And I know the side of this map also has some like ruined area as well. You can kind of see like there's some small little chunky islands, but nothing crazy in this spot. That's what I was looking for, is like very tall, like big islands like this when I was exploring, but they all the good ones were already taken, which fair enough. I mean, I was a little slow getting here, but I think I have a good foothold in the new world. Alright, let's check on the old world, just to see how things are going. I think right now, like, we're in a good spot. I could even build that hospital just to make sure I have it, assuming I know where it is. Maybe I can't build the hospital yet. I think I need more obreros to even consider it. Oh, that's interesting. We'll also want to make corn tortilla stuff. The corn is actually what's going to power our
Come to watch.
silos here. So if I want to do a silo, it's gonna require corn to fill it up, as opposed to the wheat that we had.
Attention for the Admiral.
Oh, that's nice. We're still plenty well up on there with that.
More than ready.
Wait. I'll try to send it down. I keep losing track of my ships, and it's really distracting. Didn't I? Oh, I was building a clipper, right? That's probably done by now. Yes, we have Merlin, the clipper. I like that name. Is there anything we need to send? You know what? I'm just going to send a clipper of construction materials. I'm just going to send that on in. Ooh, this is probably why we're doing so well. Residents have beer, schnapps, rum, and champagne, and a bonus income of +5 per house, which I think that's per house, right? That's not like per resident. That'd be crazy if it's per resident.
We'll raise a glass
Yeah,
to
we're doing
you,
really
Gav.
well in there. Oh, you're actually not in range of the school, but you're not in the right district anyway. I need to move these guys over. But yeah, everyone seems to be doing
Lovely.
pretty good over here. So that's probably why we're
A
doing
competitor
amazingly
raised
well.
a settlement.
120 per house. Nuts. We should have more festivals.
Aye.
Let's just send in some materials. So I'm going to send... We got a lot of room in this clipper. Let's send 100 bricks. Some steel. And do I want to send weapons or more steel? Honestly, I could send some beer. Get some more money out of them. But I think we'll hold off on that for a little bit. Let's send some weapons. They definitely need some, and we were almost capped on it anyway, so it's good to kind of get it
Ready for a
lower down.
challenge.
So Merlin, go to La Isla, and
A new commission?
look at that. A full thing of soap.
My life is my prison.
Let's see it. There it is. 20,000. Hospital, spectacles. Dudes checking these. There's that weapons production guy. There's actually a quest available here.
What I wouldn't give to get out of my shuttered bureau.
All right, a little pickup quest. I think I'll accept
See
this.
you on the other side.
Kind of send this on its way, and we'll wrap up things there for this episode. Just kind of double checking on
Tell
everything.
you're searching for something.
So again, productivity down is not what I want to see. But that's okay. For now, I think things are in a pretty good spot. Oh, so we had a festival and opportunity as well. So that festival ended, we lost about 500. And then we're going to lose another, who knows, 1,000? More than that when the other festival ends. But it's been a good run so far for that. And what I think I want to do next... That's all the flotsam. I'm going to continue to do quests, especially for
Attention, cadet. I have orders for you.
Vicente, just because I need this reputation to go up, and it's hard to flatter him and stuff like that. And this is just a pickup quest. We don't even have to do much, so
Until you return.
send my ship of the line there just in case to pick up this castaway.
sail.
And we're just going to continue to do that kind of stuff. I think I want to get, possibly get Clayland up and running just to send the bricks to the New World. That way I don't need to build bricks over there. The other thing I want to do, actually, so on the Soap Road, I'm only loading up in the first slots, right? So probably what I want to do is actually something more like, yeah, did you see that? There's 150 at Sojourner. So we want to like load that up. So if there's not available resources, that's fine. And then we can just sell all the soap we can find. And I guess technically we'll want all four going at as much as we can, selling all the soap that's available. That'll make us a good chunk of change. And yeah, I might just go through and kind of like fix up the routes and make sure, like for instance, like beer. How are we doing with Sojourner's beer? So Sojourner's not making that much beer, so that's probably okay. But eventually we want to like really pump out this production line. So for instance, this I might split into 2 ships. One that takes just grain for Sojourner. One that takes just the schnapps and bread for the essentials. Something like that. I also might send a ship around just to kind of clear up a little bit of the fog of war here. And just kind of get the rest of this kind of mapped out. Figure out what we want to do. And then... we have an issue? Oh, it's just because it doesn't have... it doesn't have it, I believe. Is the issue. Yeah. Storage is empty. Sure. So the last thing that I want to do in the next episode is going to be, you know, we'll have the rum starting to come in, but I want to set up a rum route, and I also want to set up a furs route, which I believe... what do I need? I need the cotton for that. So I'll have to make some cotton. And I think I can only do the cotton on these 2 islands, Perseverance and Curiosity. And I think I'm going to probably do it on Perseverance and kind of make this a very rum cotton heavy production over here as well. They do also have cocoa beans, which is nice. We can use that to make some chocolate as well in the future. So this will be a very good supply route. It also even has 4 gold deposits, so hopefully we can really make a lot with this island. I'm gonna have to expand the workforce a lot just to keep up with everything, but oh,
Still waiting for it to
I
arrive.
never connected the fish oil. I'm glad that I saw that. Someone's probably screaming in the comments about it. There. All right, cool. So with that, I think we'll wrap up there. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode.